Alright, this video is for your Hardy-Weinberg Equilibrium Lab. As you can see, I'm going to post this, or this is already posted on your website. We'll go and put it, it's going to be on the AP Bio links page. It'll say Hardy-Weinberg Equilibrium data. As you can see, I have two different spreadsheets. Okay, if I can find my mouse here. Right? Here on the bottom, I have a Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, which is the one you see right now, and then I also have the non-random mating one that is not Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Okay, so what I'm going to have you guys do is one person from each group. Okay, and I have the groups already labeled. Right? Here's Emily, Roosevelt, and Brad Carlucci. There's Paige, Casey, and Ashley. Danielle, Ethan, or Brad. Caleb, Megan, Talia, and then we have Jen, Kyle, and Rochelle, right? Just one person, whoever happens to have the data, enter it into this spreadsheet, okay? And then you only have to enter into the gray boxes, okay? Everything else is already set up in the spreadsheet. So, for example, if I end up having a number, let's say 5, right? So put 5 in. Okay, as you can tell, it went ahead and filled out the rest of it, right? 4 offspring. So I have 5 times 4 and make it 20, and then 20 times this frequency is going to be, well, in this case, 1. So it would be 20 is the number of AAs you have. Okay, you can scroll to the left, or let's just do this. Right, scroll left, and there's your number of individuals that are AA, big A, little a, or heterozygous and homozygous recessive, respectively. Right, you go ahead and you enter in all those values that you have for each group, and as I enter in different values, on the very bottom, this is your class set of data right here. Okay, this is going to automatically accumulate. So 5, if I had another 5, then for somebody else's homozygous dominant cross, it would be 5, so this number right here would be 10, and so on and so forth. And of course, that's going to change my numbers over here. So this the bottom table is your class set of data, and that is what you're going to actually do your report on. Your report is going to be on this bottom table, the one that's all bold out. Okay. Now, we're going to do the same thing for the non-Hardy-Weinberg Equilibrium Lab. Okay, same groups. Right, but obviously we have fewer boxes here because with the sexual selection we don't have the same number of possible matings, right? So we have, you know, this big A, and big A. So homozygous dominant with homozygous dominant with heterozygous with heterozygous, and then homozygous recessive with homozygous recessive. Okay, so fill those out, and again, this bottom table is the one that you're actually taking your data from. So we have a large enough population size to see, accurately see if Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium has been maintained, especially in the one that we think it won't, which is the non-Hardy-Weinberg via random mating. So make sure you go to both. Okay, you'll all be shared to be able to make any changes you need to this. We'll talk a little more about what I'm expecting in your lab report with this, okay? Because you still have to do a lab report. It'll probably be due on the day of the final. Like when you come in, you're turning in your Hardy-Weinberg lab. Monday and Tuesday, I can answer any questions you have about the lab write-up. Of course, on Monday, I'm going to go into a little more detail as to what's expected to be in your lab. It is not going to be a full lab write-up. It's going to be more of a partial, okay? Maybe 1-2 page write-up, not like a 4 or 5 page write-up. All right? So if you guys have any questions about this, or if it's not loading up or whatever, make sure you guys give me an email so I can make whatever changes I need to make. Okay?